Hi there, I'm Vanna and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 49. Okay, so, we finally found Branka, and the remains of her house. My god, that was awful. But yeah, we've killed the Broodmother and we are moving through the traps, so we're going to start moving through the traps anyway. Okay, dwarven corpses. Dusty leather boots. Okay.
I needed people to test Ferelden's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine. In my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
As many sacrifices as are needed. You know, all of these darkspawn are your fault. All of them. all of the ones around here are all your fault. That's an alpha, okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Yep, come to me. There we go. Let's get carving into these things. Very nice. Lovely.
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh darkspawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the Anvil. It was the only way.
Yeah. No. No, hun, that was not the only way. It was the only way that wouldn't harm you while you were doing it.
Leave it.
The only way that will allow you to regain some control after apparently everybody was abandoning you. But it wasn't the only way.
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Good lord, woman. Good lord. Okay. What a psycho. She is an absolute psychopath. Okay.
Right.
But she's also a product of the fact that, yeah, no one's helping the dwarves. They're having to help themselves and they're getting desperate. So, yeah. If it wasn't going to be her, it would have been someone.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Wolf is taking you down. Okay. Well, anything more to say, hon? No? Good. Let's grab this corpse.
As you wish.
Small darkspawn shield. Okay, I should have gone back before coming this way. I definitely should have come back. I don't have the space, the inventory space now. Darkspawn short bow. Small chipped ice crystal. Small metal round shield. Okay.
As you
A
wish.
dagger. Yep, we're done. We are done. We're full. Alright. Not great. Not great. Let's see what we can get rid of then. Okay. Could we put some of our... where are they? We could probably put some of these runes in a weapon or two. Let's open the portable enchanter. Oh yeah, we've got lots of dwarven... yeah, the Forge Master's Hammer, that one. We can do something with that one. Let's get a Journeyman in there. And an Expert Silverite. Dwarven War Axe 2. Yep, and the other Dwarven War Axe. There we go. So that's a little bit more space. Ring of Selection and the Smith's Heart. I'm going to have to give to someone. Plus 10 nature damage. Why not, Zevran? You have that. And sure, you can have the Smith's Heart. Why not? You're not going to need fire resistance, I think, but it shouldn't matter. He could have Helm of the Legion. Okay. Sure, you do that. He can't wear the rest of the Legion's armor just yet, but we will eventually get there. Okay, and let's just get rid of these shields. Okay. I think that's going to be good enough for now. 54 silver and 4 copper. 9 silver and 92 copper. 8 silver, 75 copper. There's a couple of lyrium veins here that we probably could have used, but didn't need to. Okay, fancy vase. 9 silver, 96 copper. What's Branka been eating? You know, what has she been eating? There's not a lot down here. She's been down here for God knows how long. 8 silver and 29 copper. How many years was it? 2, 5 years? Something like that? I mean, on the one hand, she did get rid of most of her house, so whatever supplies they had, she's probably got to herself. But surely it would have taken time for something like that madness to take her. 62 silver and 51 copper. So a lot of her food would have gone and they would have had to resort to eating other things before her supplies. Maybe before her supplies ran out, but 63 silver, 91 copper. You know, I mean, she did say that they were tainted already, so
as you
maybe
wish.
they were eating the darkspawn. 10 silver and 9 copper. Okay.
Leave it to me.
9 silver and 65 copper. Don't want everything that their people have gone through to be in vain, but... Alright, so... yeah, more darkspawn, and there are some broken golems down here.
As you wish.
Darkspawn shortbow, okay. Let's get a little bit closer. And Mind Blast. Nice. Okay, freeze. Just straight in with the killing blow, eh? Gone, Shale. All of your stamina in one hit. Maybe we don't start with that. Yep, okay. 7 silver, 45 copper. Duster leather gloves, okay. So her house was full of dusters, apparently. Maybe she didn't want to equip them all with good stuff because she knew she was going to be killing them all. Darkspawn shortbow, okay. I mean, it's doubtful. It is very doubtful. I'm sure she set off with the best of intentions.
Let's see.
Duster leather gloves. And thought that she would just need her house to protect her as she was travelling through the darkspawn infested deep roads. 8 silver and 99 copper. Okay. But clearly, something was very wrong with her. Very quickly. Okay, so this looks like a very poisonous room. Just go in then. Gas valves, okay. Where are they? Yes.
Right.
You close the valve, yep. Close the valve.
As you wish.
Close the valve. And close the valve. Okay. There we go. Stone golem.
Right.
There we go. Okay. Some lightning in it. And throw a heal up. Very nice. Sweet. Oh, don't go towards them until she's finished. Okay. Alright. No. Let's just do freeze. Okay, and lightning. Yep. Very nice. And let's move back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oof. And heal. Okay.
You are not
Damn
as bad
right.
as I feared.
That was a lovely, lovely killing blow. Just sort of catapulted it across the way. I like that. Okay, 73 silver and 37 copper. A journeyman hail rune. Very nice.
Leave it to
Journeyman hail rune. Okay. 56 silver, 53 copper. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So these doors are not going to open then. Nope. Nope. Whatever's between whatever is behind them, it's not accessible by us. Okay. And these golems are not activating right now. Okay. Dwarf corpse with a short bow. So the traps must reset then. Because I mean people got past that, obviously, so well, either that or they just ran. There we are, trap triggered, okay. Is it just the 2 of them or is it? Yeah, it's just these, okay.
fear anything.
Oof. Oh wow, okay. As soon as you get up, you're going to have to do a heal. There we go. And Winter's Grasp if you can. Oh, Shale. Help. Be careful, Shale. Don't you dare use a useless spell. Don't you dare. Resisted, okay. Never mind. Taking a health focus. Come on. There we go. Very nice. Okay. So, did we miss whatever trap set them off? Can we see what what would have triggered it? Okay, no, I guess they just wouldn't have. Health poultice, alright. And a lesser ice salve. Sweet. Okay. Well then. Yep, whatever trap that was. Okay. And again. There we are, okay. Oh. I was nowhere near it, how dare you. Okay. There we go, got a heal off. And freeze. There we go. An actual freeze. Oh, not good enough for a shatter though. Damn, okay. Come on. Ogren. Heal. There we go, get your rally off. Oh, chill. Oof. I'm not so sure mana drain did anything here. Just get in there. Yeah, alright. Okay, so it's just the 4 in the middle. And the door is opened. So, an injury kit. And 73 silver and 2 copper. Okay. More lyrium veins. Very nice. Okay. So, even more lyrium veins. And whatever the heck this is. I think this is a trap. This is one of those weird trap rooms. I don't actually know. I can't remember how this is supposed to work. Somehow I'm supposed to attack it, I guess. Ah, alright. Maybe it's just these that I fight then. Nice. Okay. Must be because I can't actually target that. Okay. Come on. Let's be having him. It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. Ah, spirit anvil. Okay.
That went well.
There we go. Okay. And there we go. Oh, resisted. Alright, alright. And again, okay. Shale. Go for that one. Zevran. Go for that one. Dog. Go for that one. There we go. And you can go for that one with Shale. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Okay. And we'll get you. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we're just putting out each of their eyes. Okay. Very nice. Come on. Go for it. You can do it. Come on. Alright. You know, get the lyrium vein actually. Yes. And then group heal. Yes. And then the spirit there. Oh, grin. Go for that. Okay. Freeze that. Shale. Go for that one. Warden. Go for that one. Oh, grin. Go for that. Okay, and it's gone.
Run in fear!
Okay. Now you can go for that. You can go for that one. And you... Looks like you're already taking this one. Good. There's no need to mana drain, but sure. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright. You can get that one. Zevran can get that one. You can get that one. There we go.
Well, I
McDonald's.
suppose that could have been worse.
Now that is more like it.
Alright. Nice and easy. Okay. And just because we can, might as well take the Lyrium Vein. Alright, so there's some rubble around there. Was there actually anything the way we came? No, just a vein. Okay. Let's grab this rubble. 19 fire arrows. Lovely. Okay. Well, well, well. Not bad. Okay. We're not doing bad. Alright, I am loving that. Absolutely loving that. That's amazing. That is so cool. Okay. Well, well, well. Here we are. Already. I thought we'd be able to learn more about Shale first, but...
My name is Ferelden. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Ferelden, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? It has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The Anvil of the Void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
So if you're Ferelden, you must be the one who made the anvil, right?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
So the great power of the dwarves was just blood magic?
The darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
Sounds like you got what you deserved then.
I, trapped forever in my own creation, a fitting punishment, I suppose. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shea. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the Anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The Anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the Anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the Anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Look, all I need is Paragon's help to crown a new king. I'd rather not deal with Branka. So if you help me, I'll help you.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the Anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory!
The Anvil uses blood magic to turn your own people into slaves. There's no way I'm letting you get your hands on it.
So it fights with Ferelden? Good. That seems right.
Living souls suffer all the time. Peasants working the land are trapped, but we do not go about destroying farmland, do we? It just seems a waste to destroy the Anvil, given what it could do.
What it could do is force innocent people to become puppets to those far more powerful. Are you volunteering to become a golem, Zevran?
Now, let's not be unreasonable. You wouldn't do that, surely.
I imagine that's what people thought about King Valtor. He still did it though, didn't he? So what would stop me if I only cared about power from doing the exact same thing?
Alright, alright. Perhaps destroying it is a good idea.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
Good.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Ferelden. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
I mean, we're not friends, but sure. Oh, Ogren disapproves -10, and Zevran disapproves -1. Tough, guys. Tough. There's no way. Why would I ever propagate slavery? There's no way I would ever maintain some sort of slave-creating device. No way. Okay. And heal. Yeah, guys. I would have loved to have not destroyed all of these golems, but it looks like we're going to have to focus. Yeah. I mean, Ferelden, you could do a little bit of work, you know? Just saying. Just saying. Okay, you go for that one. Shale is being beaten on by quite a few people, actually. Health poultice, please. Yes. And then a smash, I think. Oh, god damn. Okay, well, what did she get? A shield back, I think that was. Okay. Honestly, you stop wasting your mana on shit. Give yourself a heal. Oh, Shale is down. Okay. Well, never mind. Yep, come on. Let's revive Shale then. There we go. And get a heal. There we go. So, last golem. And then it's Branka herself. Okay, she resisted, but that's okay. Come on, let's go, Branka. Let's give her a below the belt. Get some momentum going. Shale. Yeah, pulverizing blows if we can. And slam her.
You don't know what.
Okay. Well, well, well. Dog. Howl. Okay. Severin, where are you going? Go for that one. There we go. And that one. Okay. Now, this is the last one. Oh, dog is down. No. Baby, I'll get you up later. I will get you, don't you worry. Okay. Wow. She got some decent powers just from being in the deep roads for a while, didn't she? Oh my gosh. Okay, 23 silver, 88 copper. Branka has died, lost to her obsession with the Anvil of the Void. Carradine remains, however, and I should speak to him. I certainly should. Okay. Let's get Branka's stuff. 2 greater health poultices. Vanguard, which is a nice mace. A very nice mace. +3 strength, +3 constitution. Oh. 1 stamina regeneration in combat. It's good, but it's not the best. Okay. Dwarven massive armoured gloves. Branka's shield. Okay, and expert Dwemer rune. Nice. 77 silver and 85 copper. Okay. Golem registry. We'll get there. We will get there. Let's have a look at stone golem. 20 silver, 31 copper. And an injury kit. Okay. So I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if I can interact with everything once I've spoken to Carradine. Shock coating, very nice. 5 lyrium dust. A medium silver bar. A diamond. 58 silver and 62 copper. That's lovely. And the Anvil of the Void up there. Okay, it's a lot of lyrium veins. And there's the golem registry right here. You see a large stone tablet chipped with age, with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Examine the tablet more closely. The writing is in Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Shill, do you recognize this? Can you see your name anywhere?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Caradon's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them, I know not.
What about you, Oghren? Do you know anything about this?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Okay, let's take a tracing of the tablet. The ancient runes are traced into a stack of papers, which I store in my pack. Okay, the Golem Registry. Bring the tracing of the Golem Registry to the Shaperate. I made a tracing of the Golem Registry that we found close to the Anvil of the Void. Oghren said the Shaper would be interested in it and would most likely pay a great deal for it. Sweet. Okay. Now we can talk to Caradon.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caradon?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shill. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it. Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Well, Oghren lost his wife to this, and his entire house. Is there anything you'd want, Oghren?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Sweet. Can you imagine if he lost it on the backswing? Lost the hammer. Straight into the lava. Whoops. Someone bring me another hammer.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
Well, I won't burden you with them then. So let's take care of this anvil.
But where will it go? You don't mean to...
I do. I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. We all must have an end, Cher. May yours be one of your own choosing.
Okay. I like that. One swing from my measly little elven mage with the hammer that he was already using to create something, and somehow it breaks.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all tongue shall. May you always find your way in the dark.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Okay, Algrid approves +7. Quest completed. The Anvil of the Void is gone. Free from the Anvil at long last, Ferelden destroyed himself. Yeah, I was never going to be. I was never going to be letting Branka get the Anvil of the Void. There was no way. Absolutely no way. Think about it. The woman betrayed and destroyed her entire clan. All for that. And everything we know about the Anvil of the Void, yes, it made shale. But she had to be sacrificed on the altar to do it. And she was turned into a slave for it. So, yeah. Elven. Not going to be going for slavery. Not at all. Never. I'm Dalish. Come on. Okay. Lots of lyrium veins right here. It's a shame you can't do anything more with lyrium veins than just, I don't know, break off a bit and rub it between your hands and say, yes, I'm more powerful suddenly. Well, it looks like it's just going the same way out. Alright. Yeah, we shouldn't have a difficult time actually leaving. It's a shame for Ogren. I do feel bad for him, but...
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Yes, I am. I've had more than enough of the deep roads.
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Actually... Yeah, it will be. Let's go to Ortentide, because I need to get back to the Surfacer's sarcophagus, and I'm pretty sure that was in Ortentide. Okay, codex updated. Ogren. The Grey Warden Laurel mounted a search for Branka and found her, and the Anvil of the Void, for which she led her house to their deaths. Okay. Magic and religion, where are we? Lyrium. Wow, okay. More than half the wealth of Ozma comes from a single extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Threnodies, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning ear can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armour. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. Their Fomari craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armour of King Calenhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the cravings unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognised by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitive. Wow. That's harsh. That is harsh. Okay. So, where is this tomb? That's Rook's Cave. There. It's right there. Okay. Sweet.
You never did answer my question about that filth you so enjoy.
That's right, I didn't.
How is it that you never seem to run out? Are you purchasing it somewhere?
Nobody sells the good stuff.
Then are you making it? I don't see a still at the camp. And you aren't walking around with a keg, so unless you're... Oh, no.
What? Where is that perverted elven mind of yours gone?
That would explain the smell. Suddenly, I'm not so interested in trying a sample.
In his boots. He's making it in his boots. Oh, no, Ogren. No. Oh, that's horrible. So let's give this elven warrior his sword back. Topsider's Honor Dragonbone. Okay, the Topsider's sword has been reconstructed after returning the pieces to his remains. Nice. Very nice of him. Okay. There must always be another to take up arms against darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. Restored inscription, Trialmont Family Blade. Okay. But why are we keeping it? I thought it was supposed to go into him. I thought it was supposed to stay with him. Apparently not. Okay, ooh, 3 rune slots. Very nice. And it is a long sword. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't think the War Axe will go into the offhand, so if I do... then, yeah. Never mind, we'll keep the War Axe. Not the War Axe, Bloodline. There we go. We'll keep Bloodline. But that is pretty cool. Alright. Well, thanks, guy. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's go then. I could have sworn that we could actually get into Shale's Tide, though. Oh well. Never mind. Ah, straight into the assembly.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I have here a crown forged by Paragon Ferelden on the Anvil of the Void.
Ferelden was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Ferelden forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Ferelden choose?
His choice was Prince Balin.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Wow. Well, now that that's sorted, I expect your help with the Blight, King Balin.
I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Brilliant. Okay.
You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
You're right. You would be a stronger king than Harriman.
His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
I'll take my leave and return to the surface. Long live the king.
Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Okay, yeah, oh my god, that is the first time I've ever backed Balin. I've always been such a soft touch and I've gone for Harriman because he just seems like a much nicer person. And I could never really... I couldn't forgive him for the dwarf noble origin, so I couldn't. So, yeah, brilliant. Alright. Well, what do we have here? Balin Aeducan. His efforts paid off. He was named King of Orzammar by the Assembly. Okay, and Lord Pyral Harrimont. His opposition of Prince Balin's bid for the throne ended badly. The Assembly named the Prince King of Orzammar, and Balin's first act was to call for Harrimont's execution. Okay. Well, whatever. Done. It's done. The Blight. There we are. Okay. Paragon of a kind. Okay. There, finally. Prince Balin was chosen by the ancestors to be the King of Orzammar. He has promised me troops, and they will be waiting on the surface when the time comes. We've made Prince Balin Aeducan the King of Orzammar. King Balin wears the Paragon's crown and has the favour of the ancestors. None may challenge his reign. I've been pretty bitter in my playthroughs before. Yeah. Don't like Balin. How dare he betray me like that? We're just ignoring the dragon skeleton. Okay. Well, let's level up. Get a little bit more magic, I think. And a little bit more willpower, probably. Yeah. Let's do telekinetic weapons. I really want to get to crushing prison, so yeah. The closer we get, the better. Alright, and I think Ogrin deserves a drink. So, what have we got left? Sunblonde Vint 1. You can have that.
That looks fine indeed.
64. Brilliant. So we just got Wilhelm's special brew for him. But not just yet. Not just yet. Okay. So, Shale, where are we? 47. Okay, and she does have an injury. So you can take an injury kit. And Zevran, where are we? 85. Okay. He still adores me. We're still good. I think that the silver, where is it? There, the medium silver bar is for Zevran. So let's give him that.
You have excellent taste.
93. Oh yes. Yep. Absolutely loves me. Fantastic. Okay, we need to find inspired massive dexterity. Okay. Brilliant. So I'm guessing, yep, that's it. That's the 4th level. Fantastic. Zevran, you're wonderful. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to leave it. We have a few more things to finish. We have to go to the Shaperate and give in some of the stuff we've got there and talk to Rook's mother and everything like that. So, yeah, we'll get to that next episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.